Hello, it's Eric Polly at Erpolley.com, ERPOLLEY. I'm wearing sunglasses because I have studio lights on and it is bright. For many hour I sustain. I am working on some things here now. I just uploaded the video of the script. Again, spoilers, 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 all day long spoilers. So now I'm going to take what I need from this. First of all, I'm going to need these 5 characters, of which I have only uh, rigged and animated one, or really, I've just rigged it for animation, and that is Uncle Bonehead. And let's go over actually right now and see exactly how far he is along, and then we can start on one of these other 4 characters. Because all 5 of them need to exist. The voice in the beginning of this cartoon, I don't think you ever really need to see him, and I think that will add a fun amount of detail. Um, I'm gonna put a little side note over here. Maybe um, devil character is IRL person dressed up. I don't know. I'm not going to refer to this character as the devil. However, clearly that's who it is. But that's the magic of animation, you know, the magic of animation. Let's jump over to Animate CC. Enough with these not joke jokes. Sounded like knock knock jokes. It was not. First of all, let's enter this timeline. Go all the way down. That's great. Let's save him. Let's unlock it and pop it, drop it. No, let's get in there and see exactly what I have rigged, what needs to be fixed before we get to the next level. Okay, so first of all, nothing seems to be parented. So that's one of the first things we're gonna want to fix. There's a mouth that looks okay. The has all the basics that you would need. Um, However, no emotions. So let's parent the everything to him, and then we're gonna add some emotions, etc., to the mouth. So everything is in a symbol, correct? Let's find out. That's a graphic. Graphic. Are you a graphic? Great. Hands are graphics, and they're on a single frame. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Um, that means they're animatable. Currently, they can just move around, and it'll have a nice little gap like so. So if I was just going to turn the hand a little bit, I would want to switch to this frame, so then there's a thicker line, a little bit easier to work with. Currently, I'm going to decide what is the main thing that I grab when I move this character around. What's the base? And I think it's going to be the body. So I'm going to grab this hand, connect it to the forearm, connect the forearm to the shoulder, and connect the shoulder. So I could open up a second, a different set of windows, so then I'm able to access this a little bit easier. Since it's kind of more like Photoshop at this point, when you're parenting everything in Animate CC, I kind of like that they took a lot from them and discover what really works and feels necessary for animation. I don't want it to the head. What am I doing? Let's go to the body. Then the head goes to the neck. And then that to the body. The eyes. And everything. So let's parent everything first. Like, I'm going to parent the hat to the head. And then I'm going to parent everything, I think, to the nose. Everything on his face, anyways. And then I'm going to parent the nose to the head. The head's now parented to the neck, which is now parented to the body. And that's the tree that we want. And let's go hand. Okay. So now let's do the similar that we did earlier and connect the hand to the forearm, forearm to the shoulder, and then the shoulder to the body. Now, same over here. Shoe goes to the calf, to the thigh, to the body. Shoe to the calf, calf to the thigh, thigh to the body. Now I'm going to get this timeline out of our way. I want to finish rigging Bonehead, and then once Bonehead's rigged, we can use him as an example to create everything else in this. I'm going to add a layer for shading and everything. But that's like a last final step that will come in when the animation's done, because I want everything to be already animated. This will make sense, I think, in a minute. Okay, so now the arm works. That's great. So I do want so where's the body at? So because I want the so this is his butt. I want the torso to be animatable and have the legs stay, so the butt will be a base that I can grab, and this will make it so that when I grab the body, it will rotate around the butt. I'll show you here in a second. So that's leg one. Where's the other leg? Are the legs next to each other? And it's going to the butt. This one is not. Okay. So now I grab the torso, and yep, he's animated like so. Now, if I grab the butt, it grabs him. Okay? So, now he's really high functioning character. So, yeah, there you go. That's snapping, and then that does the opposite of what you would want. I'm sure it's useful somehow. Alright, so now let's, well, before I move on, let's test. The head works. I really like the floating hat. Has a really weird, like, Nickelodeon look to it, I feel like, anyways. I don't know. Maybe I'm just out of touch and I don't remember what Nickelodeon looks like. Oh, okay. That tricks me, because I was used to, you got so used to Animate CC and the way that they used to they used to not have parenting So limbs and stuff on an axis would like have to be an entire symbol. You couldn't like the mouth and everything used to have to be part of the main symbol. So like the head would contain a symbol that has the mouth, nose, eyes, everything animated inside of the head. It just made it this made it so much easier now. Okay. Those eyes look so much better like this. The butt is actually not going to be visible because it's going to be behind the body. But I'll always be able to grab it. Easy as pie. And let's talk about that. How easy is pie exactly? I'm just curious. Everyone seems to think it's so easy. Yeah, alright. Let's do some mouths. And then I gotta move on to another project. 6? No. I have 7. And let's turn on the onion skin. And make sure it's all the way black. I think I'm using 3 as a thickness, which is important because I want to keep consistency on everything. Some silly little mouths. Mouths, y'all. Jeez. This will be great for coming in afterwards because I'm going to use the auto lip sync thing. This will be good for coming in afterwards and changing some of the symbols they choose. And also, I want to be able to use this mouth on more than one character. So that's kind of important for me as well. Let's go over here, turn this onion skin off so I can see what the heck's going on. Oh, did I just use black? Okay. Well, that's perfect. Ink. And let's just... Let's all do... So now I'm just flipping through each and filling them in. And those are all toothless mouths, I guess. Bring it up a little bit, make sure it's consistent. So got some default mouths that I can come back to. Some frowns, regular frown, smile, and like a droopy weird frown, I guess. I don't know. Oop, that's not black. Almost black. just trying to do enough to where it's reusable. Do some really goofy ones. Like if they're like chewing, I guess. Can do like a little animation with this. I don't know. There's at least 30 frames to pick from, which is a lot more than your average animatable mouth. Really, that's all that's necessary is the first 11, I guess, to talk. All the lip sync. Okay. So yeah, the character. So right now, what I did was parented everything. All the limbs are animatable now, so that's ready to go. And then the mouth is ready to animate as well. Eyebrows have not done anything, so I feel like that would be next. And again, if I make these like if I rig these particular eyebrows well enough, I could always just change the color and add them to another character, and that'll make it easier for me to rig the following 4 characters that are necessary for this animated short. But I want it to be top quality, so if I'm going to reuse resources, they also need to be top quality. Now I could always change them a little bit and reuse them that way, just to make sure that there is in fact enough interesting things going on and for me to in fact animate this and reuse this animation. Let's just hope for the best. In the meantime, I need to get onto some prior engagements. I heard a package delivered to at my door here, and I have not gotten it. So I will take care of that, and you take care of yourself, and I will see you sooner than later. Bye, friends.